A kingdom without stars. In the kingdom of Elaria, nights had always been bright with starlight. The stars were believed to be blessings from the celestial crown, a magical artifact guarded by the royal family. But one fateful evening, the stars vanished. The skies turned empty, and shadows crept across the land. Princess Barbie, known for her kindness and courage, stood on the palace balcony. "If the stars are gone, then I must bring them back," she whispered, her golden gown shimmering in the moonlight. The prophecy. In the royal library, Barbie discovered an old scroll. It read, "When the heavens darken, the Princess of Light must journey beyond the veil of stars and reclaim the fragments of the celestial crown. The gem of truth, the tear of compassion, the feather of courage, and the flame of unity." She packed her satchel with bread, water, and her glowing lantern. "The kingdom cannot live without hope. I will go," she vowed. Crossing the veil. At the edge of the kingdom lay the Starlight veil, a shimmering curtain of silver light. Barbie, dressed in her royal cloak, stepped through. On the other side stretched a world unlike any she had known. Rivers flowed with light, castles floated among the clouds, and creatures of myth roamed freely. Yet the air felt heavy, as though waiting for her. The gem of truth. Barbie's first quest led her to the cave of reflections, where mirrors lined the walls. Each mirror whispered lies. "You are weak. You are alone. You cannot save anyone." Barbie steadied her heart. Truth is not in fear, it is in courage. She touched the central mirror, and it shattered, revealing the gem of truth glowing like a star. The tear of compassion. Next, Barbie traveled to the Valley of Sorrows. There she found people made of shadows, weeping endlessly. A silver fountain stood in the middle, but its water was dry. Barbie knelt beside the shadows and listened to their cries. She embraced them and whispered, "You are not forgotten." Her compassion restored the fountain, and a glowing drop rose into her hand, the tear of compassion, the feather of courage. Onward she went to the mountain of storms, where fierce winds howled like beasts. At the summit, a giant phoenix made of lightning blocked her path. The phoenix roared, "Only the fearless may pass." Barbie trembled but raised her lantern. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is walking forward despite it. The phoenix bowed, shedding a radiant plume, the feather of courage, the flame of unity. The final trial awaited in the Hall of Echoes, a vast chamber filled with floating orbs. Here Barbie met versions of herself, each selfish, proud, or afraid. They argued, refusing to join together. Barbie placed her hand on each reflection and whispered, "We are one, and together we shine." The reflections merged into a brilliant fire that lit the hall. She held the flame of unity in her palm. The Shadow King. With all 4 tokens, Barbie reached the celestial altar, where the broken crown lay. But standing before it was the Shadow King, cloaked in darkness. "You cannot restore the stars," he hissed. "The night belongs to me." Barbie lifted the tokens. The night is for all to dream, not for one to control. The gem of truth, tear of compassion, feather of courage, and flame of unity fused into the celestial crown. Light burst forth, pushing the Shadow King into nothingness. The return of stars. Barbie placed the restored crown upon the altar. At once, the night sky blazed alive with countless stars. The kingdom of Elaria shone brighter than ever before, bathed in silver light. The people rejoiced, crying, "The princess has saved us." But Barbie only smiled. The stars were never mine. They belong to everyone who chooses truth, compassion, courage, and unity. Epilogue, the eternal light. From that day, the crown was kept not in the palace, but in the village square, so all could see it. And each night, Barbie looked to the sky, knowing the stars would never fade as long as kindness lived in the hearts of her people. Moral. True magic comes not from crowns or kingdoms, but from the virtues we carry. Truth, compassion, courage, and unity.